All right, welcome back to D&D. So, last time you guys had found a large group of soldiers approaching you. They had the flag of Drindir. You hid in the woods, which almost worked if it wasn't for your prisoner, Sathara, who called out to the soldiers. Making a break for it, you were able to, with a little bit of maneuvering, get around them while being hunted by eagle riders. Fern sent Aurora out to distract them. Unfortunately, Aurora has yet to return to the group. You then encountered a large group of ostriches. Fiffle got separated from the group, managed to land on the back and eventually tame an ostrich, which he was able to bring back to the party.
That's right.
Charlie.
Charlie, yep.
Oh boy.
From there,
Name, Ian.
I don't forget it. I even made a token for Charlie.
Hold on. Are you saying he's our token emu? Ian.
Well, he's not an emu.
Ian.
Emus are Australian. Ostriches are, I think they're in Africa. I think they're in like North Africa. But
the internet will answer that for you.
From there, you continued on while being hunted by the eagle riders until you eventually found a kind of sinkhole going deep down underground. A small earthquake then split open the sinkhole, causing you all to fall down, 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 down into an underground lake. You were able to get out of the lake. Kaido. I'm sorry, what was that?
I said, I guess it's a good thing that lake.
Yeah. Well, sort of, because Kaido eventually used his detect magic and was able to finally notice that Sathara had a magic item in her boot.
Ah, that's right.
Taking it out, you found a small, rather large-sized gold coin, yay big. Taking a look at it, you realized that it was a coin dedicated to the god Kolti, and it was cursed to cause not the bearer to have bad luck, but everyone around the bearer to have bad luck.
Not great. Not great at all.
Cute.
However, maybe we should keep it.
I mean,
Then you eventually went up to high ground because you had noticed some rippling in the water of the lake, disturbed by you falling into it. A albino blind hydra then emerged from the water as the cavern you're in begins to fill with mist.
how far is this Hydra from us right now?
About 100 or 120 feet. I mean, if you would like.
Can you tell?
You know what we'd really need to buy?
You're like on a. So we're
is
standing
it?
on something like against a wall or whatever. This is like a circular.
I think he's gonna show us. He's gonna show us the
Oh, okay.
crypt that we're gonna die in. Oh my god.
There's a map coming.
Yep,
What's this giant horse?
that's
Of
Reggie.
course.
Okay. I thought you maybe that was a token for the ostrich.
That's a
Nope.
big boy Hydra.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so we're like on an island of bones here.
Oh, yeah,
it's a
you
big
climbed.
fucking ostrich.
You climbed. Yeah, ostriches count as large. You had climbed up what you thought at first was a hill in this cavern, but turns out it was actually just a big pile of bones.
Should I be able to move Reggie, or no?
You have a telepathic connection with Reggie that you can.
No, I mean the token.
Oh yeah, actually, let me give you command of that. I will give this. How do I actually? Here we are. Controlled by.
So my first question is, can either I don't know if we could actually
Thinking about it.
give each other advantage on this. Can we tell if he's trying to smell us or listening for sound where we are?
Reggie
that's
wouldn't
an
be able to
arcana check.
help you in this regard, but
Who?
Reggie wouldn't be able to help you.
He's not
But
asking about
No,
Reggie.
I mean like me and Kaido, because I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Yes, I will help you. Or do you want me to do it? It's up to you.
I don't know. I guess we could just look at him, and I guess you can roll it because
What is it? A perception?
I think it's an Arcana.
no,
I'll
this
do
would
all
this would be a not Arcana.
mythical and magical, isn't it?
Yeah, but this isn't. It would be a nature check in this regard to determine how this thing can.
You don't want me to do a nature check.
I can do a nature check.
Fern gets to use her
I'll
degree.
point at it. Look, Fern. No, I'm not even proficient. I can't help you out.
No,
I'm
just
not
like-
paying attention. I'm sorry.
No. You know what? Just say it can't. Is it trying to smell us or hear us? Like whispering.
I think. Yeah, so I'll ask for. I can't give her proficiency in it. I can't give her advantage in it though. I don't have a proficiency in
Yeah.
nature. I'm not really helping out here. Do you have it, Ed?
No, I'll D4 her though.
Okay. I will just say something that's not helpful at all. Look. That's it.
Thanks.
Look at these special
Everyone's
eyes.
already looking at
Oh,
it, but
dang
I'm
it.
like,
I've had
Hey.
the button clicked.
Oh, we had somebody with proficiency.
unfortunately, not in nature.
Not I.
All right. So let's see. We're going with an 8 plus a 3. This Hydra that you can see doesn't really match anyone you're used to dealing with. Based on the coloring and the fact that it is blind, it probably is a descendant of Hydra that had come down into the cave system and adapted to the underground.
Oh no.
So how it actually is able to, sense you, you're not really sure.
So while she's doing that, or we're asking her that, can I watch it and just see if I can figure out how it's trying to sense us? Either sound or.
You
Is it
actually do
perception?
see. Yeah, go give me a perception check.
I was gonna ask, could I do a check to see if I know anything about hydras? Like, I don't know, like the history.
I don't know if anybody's gonna
intelligence,
help me with
arcana.
that, but
It's
Um,
difficult to see. I mean, kind of if you'd like. Yeah. Let's see here.
I can't help you. I'm sorry.
I can help with perception.
All right,
Can I
this would
roll
be. I'd just have Fern roll perception as you're
Okay.
Oh,
individually
okay.
attempting to see. Fern, you do see
She sees everything.
two different things. It is you see little forked tongues sticking out of the mouth and retracting in as it tastes the air. You also see these kind of flaps around the head, moving and like twitching.
Like a snack.
Okay, looks like both.
It is slowly moving towards you. And Kaido, what did you want to
Yes.
do?
I just want to know about hydras. Do I know anything about hydras in the sense of cutting off the myth of cutting off a head to grow back? Anything like that? Do I know what's myth and what's real from my travels, from my book reading, from being a proficient in Arcana? What kind of check would that look like? Or
Make
is
a
it just
history
like
check to try and remember anything you can about
Can
hydras.
you
A
D4 for this?
history check. It's not too bad.
Could I also make a history check?
Sure, go ahead. Nope, Kaido, you know nothing.
Oh, what the fuck? It says
Dude, we're not
19
rolling high.
here.
Well, Lena is on that.
Graham, I mean, cutting off a head causes other heads to come back.
I think it did.
I assume Fern has told us that it can sense us, and it can smell where we are, so I'm gonna assume we should probably.
It's very strange. On D&D Beyond, I rolled a 19, but it shot out a 6. That's
Yeah,
Odd.
it,
that's
It-
weird.
on D&D Beyond, it basically tells it to use its native dice roller.
Oh, weird.
Huh.
Well, whatever. I don't know shit about this Hydra. It has many necks.
Oh, you count a good 5. At this point, the Hydra
I'm gonna move away.
crouches down into the mist,
Oh no.
bringing its heads down, and disappears within the fog.
Good.
What? It has invisibility?
Well, it
It's
just
hiding in the mist.
crouched.
It's
Well,
hiding.
I want
It's
to pick up a bone and like throw it over here and see.
Yeah, that's
Where
a
you-
good idea.
Where are you throwing it? Just ping it if you can so kindly.
So I'm gonna give it.
I have to zoom out because the map
This
is so big.
direction.
I know, it's a pretty big
Martha.
map. You're trying to throw it to the bottom right-hand corner?
Yes.
Give me an athletics throw to see if you can yeet
Can I
it
D4
so
him
far.
for this?
Duck a bone.
Gonna throw a bone.
Okay, go ahead and add that D4.
Is it okay to say that I'm kind of scared?
That's pretty good.
I'm a little petrified.
No, not yet. That's a different monster. Unless we're very unlucky.
All right.
Basilisk is waiting for us on the other side.
You throw the bone. It clatters close to where you threw it.
Right.
After a moment, you hear some crunching as feet crush bone piles underneath it.
Okay.
That came from the southeast.
Yeah.
Nobody make a sound.
I'm gonna take the ring out and I'm gonna ask the group. I'm gonna whisper. Do we do anything with this? It seems like it affects everybody around the bearer as well. So throwing it in its mouth really might not help us out.
What was that you bringing out?
I'm bringing out that ring.
The
bad luck
the
ring.
cursed
The coin.
No, the
The coin. Yep.
coin that
Oh, it's a coin. The coin of bad luck. Do we want to chuck this in its mouth? But it seems like it's an aura on anybody around it, so it doesn't really help us, does it?
Yeah, no.
What do we
Or
do
how
with
about
it?
you
It's down here with us.
I mean,
Why
we gotta.
don't we just feed her to it?
Somebody disenchant this? Oh, well, I would feed it to her, but the thing is,
We
No,
need
I'm
her
not
alive
talking-
for them.
but
You would feed it to her? That'd be impressive.
Out of character, Rami.
Yeah,
I'm
yes.
suggesting we feed Sathara to the Hydra and just leave.
oh, yes, I'm down with that too.
No.
But the coin has an aura ability, so if the Hydra has it, I think we're also affected by it. So, can anybody disenchant this?
Yeah, giving it to the Hydra is the worst possible idea.
Holding on to it is not a great one either, though.
No, it's not.
But it would also affect the Hydra since it's in her possession.
It would.
It's not in her possession anymore. Graham's holding on to it.
Yeah.
So yeah, everyone but Graham's gonna have bad luck.
Do we know if you need to be attuned to it?
I
We
think
don't
so.
know much about it yet, and
Anyway, since Fiffle threw the thing to the southeast, should we move our way to the northwest? We did
can
hear a crunch.
Try. Maybe we can displace quietly while it's still rooting around for us. So when it does eventually find us, which it probably will,
We're
it
on
meets a front
actual
liner
land?
instead of something squishy.
Mhm.
That's my feeling, anyway.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
While you've all been discussing this, I've been doing secret rolls.
No.
I think I go here. That's why I'm moving very slowly.
As
Yeah.
you
I should move too, I guess.
as you do this, you see the 5 heads emerge from the mist as this thing rolled a natural 20 on its perception check.
Motherfuckers.
I knew it. That's why I was suggesting to move away from where he threw the thing.
I will stand my ground.
Everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
I would have told Reggie to hang out over here anyway, so I'll just leave him there.
Wait, Graham, you have it? I thought I had the.
No,
coin.
I'm
You have the-
holding on to it. Why would you
Alright.
have it? You weren't here.
I was.
What am I doing? I'm rolling.
Click your
The
icon
bad
and
luck
roll
point?
initiative. And for some reason,
Figure out
Kaido
how to do
didn't
this.
take.
Oh, it's because I didn't press my guy. I apologize.
Okay, no worries.
I am a. No, because I private
sure
messaged
that's
Ian
true.
last game, and I was like, Kaido pockets the coin. That's why I was wondering. But if
Oh,
you have the
oh,
coin,
damn! I
can't.
forgot how to roll initiative for a second.
There's Charlie.
And
Charlie's
Kaido
following, but
rolled
yeah, I ain't going over
a
there, bro.
16.
The lad.
I add 3 to my initiative.
Okay, so that's a 12.
How was your last game? It was the game before I wasn't here.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's everyone. I think that's everyone.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm in.
We're missing Aurora.
Aurora,
Aurora's not
unfortunately,
here.
is very far away.
She has
You,
to
you know
summon
that if you were
Aurora.
here last session, Rami.
I was here last session, Matthew.
All right. Anyway, we will get started.
I don't like the boss music.
Aurora turned into a blue bird and just like coming down here singing the song of Oblivion.
All right. The Hydra.
It was a bad
You
bad
s-
medion.
Let's just do a little math here. Yep. All right. See, the Hydra heads emerge. It is odd because where before it was tasting the air and flicking its flaps along the head.
Ew.
It now zeroes in and is able to. You hear these like clicking and chirping sounds from it, and it looks over. All 5 heads zero in on really all of you, just sweeping around. You see it like the mouths and what's left of the like atrophied eyes, so, like being able to like zero in on everyone. It's going to start by making a couple of attacks. It's going to make an attack at Kaido. I'm sorry, what was that?
Yeah. Is this Safara next to Kaido?
Yes. Yep.
Will we have thrown her on back on Reggie or no?
Did you?
I don't remember.
I don't think anybody really said.
Okay.
Actually, that does remind me. I got to put her into the. I have to
Is
put
she
her.
still tied up, or?
Yeah.
I guess I would remember that if I was here last time, right, Matthew?
Yeah, you would. Gaslight girl boss.
Gaslight girl boss is right. Maybe I should do that at work with Floyd.
Anyway,
Please don't. You're gonna make him kill someone. Like, I'm surprised he hasn't murdered fans.
I work
being
from home a lot,
communist
so
spy.
it wouldn't be me.
let me just add her in real quick.
If it isn't the consequences of my actions.
My own actions.
And I'm just going to roll her a d20 and add in her.
Proficiency.
Alright, so she's actually going to be a 10. Ah, perfect.
Dexterous was for shit.
Alright, so first attack against Kaido. The first head shoots forward 15 feet, striking at Kaido but missing.
Ping! Parried it with Val.
I believe a 21 hits, however.
It does. However, I will use shield as a reaction. Eat a bag of dicks.
Alright. As the
Incantation for
shield bursts forward and erupts around you, the head bounces off. The Hydra shakes its head, and then it cycles around. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's going to make an attack against Sathara, striking her, dealing 24 piercing damage. As the attack snaps against her, you see the fangs like strike and hit into her body and just fling her like up,
24 damage?
and she falls down, alive but very hurt.
Jesus, it has a D20 for its damage. Oh, no, that would be attack
24
roll.
damage?
2d10. Fucking
Two-
A.
What happened? What happened to you? What is it? Not enough hugs when you were a
Yeah,
child?
who hurt you?
What the fuck happened there, Ian?
This might not necessarily be a fight that you can
Win. At all.
just remember, all fights can be run away from. It's going to make an attack at Graham.
That will miss.
Alright, it will attack at Graham one more time.
Oh, God. That's gonna hit.
Is it?
Dealing 18 piercing damage.
Ow. Alright.
Maybe we can talk to it, Graham. Maybe there's a.
You like diplomacy, right, Graham?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Maybe we can talk to it.
And then... Yep. And it's going to make its another attack against Fern.
Jesus Christ.
And I believe that hits.
Yeah.
It
Dealing
has like ultra reach, huh?
15 piercing damage to
It's
Fern.
got a giant neck, dude.
As all of
I
its,
don't
like,
like it.
as the heads strike against. Now, I will say, you did see, of all the built-up piles of bone, there is a small, to the north, crack in the wall that
Okay.
you might be able to reach, and you might be able to squeeze through. It would be hard to shove any of the larger members through, but you can certainly attempt it. However, it's now Charlie's turn. Charlie's not doing great. The Hydra has scared Charlie, and
Okay.
it is making its booming. It's like I looked up what ostrich sounds are. It's called booming,
Okay.
and
What does
so
it sound like? Can we get an example of what that sounds like, Ian?
You go like oom.
it sounds like a motorcycle engine.
What?
All right.
It
Bring
goes.
me into the immersion. What does that sound like?
It's
I think your ostrich is fucked up.
You gotta bring that thing in for.
He's fine.
gonna dash. 5,
You gotta
10,
bring it in for warranties and repairs.
20,
is that what you're gonna say?
20,
Yeah. Take it back into the dealership.
35, 40,
What kind of
40.
car? What kind of noise is your car making? Kind of like a ooh. Yeah, it's fun.
Charlie,
Your
no.
car's possessed by Satan.
Charlie's just running. Charlie doesn't want to be here.
No, Charlie.
Kaido, you're up.
Where the hell did
If
Charlie
I
go?
move back, am I in it? I'm assuming I'm in its reach, right? Because it just hit me. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay.
Yeah.
I think Charlie's the smartest one in the party at this point.
What should Kaido do? What should Kaido do? I
Follow
don't
Charlie.
know. Okay. I am going to step up to it. Hi there, buddy. And I am going to do what a fighter does.
Okay.
Fight.
Okay.
Fight.
Fight.
I'm gonna give everybody a chance to kind of go. Can I use a free action to yell at everybody and say, "There seems to be a light in the north end of the cave." I will try my hardest to keep it distracted.
I already went to the northwest. I knew this was bad.
Fellas, I gotta say, this is some of the most fucked up shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep it distracted.
Sometimes,
okay.
valor is not the
so-
smartest thing.
I'm going to. Well, listen, my sword tells me otherwise, so I don't know.
Listen,
Okay.
you're wielding valor. You are discretion.
I am going to use a cantrip
Okay.
called Booming Blade.
Okay.
So if it man, hold on. If it something, and if it moves, it does more damage. So I will do a regular attack if I'm not mistaken. You know what? I'm just gonna cast it, and we'll see the numbers that come out.
Sure.
Boop. Okay, so what was that? So it is very confusing.
Looks like it didn't roll an
What's
attack roll.
the? Yeah, give me an attack roll.
Yeah, it's supposed to be an attack roll. Very interesting. Hold on, please hold. So I'm gonna give you a regular attack roll with my sword first. I
Okay.
guess.
Yeah.
Which not great.
Yeah, you go and you strike at the Hydra, and your sword, like Val, swings, and you strike, and it bounces off the tough scales.
Not great. Okay, so cantrip failed.
Yep.
So I'll use my war magic ability
To run away.
to do a bonus action attack.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, run away? I don't think it's a good idea to run away quite yet. I think I need to keep it, like, here. I will do another attack.
All right, that strikes. Go ahead and roll damage.
This is a regular attack. Hold on.
All right, 8 slashing damage. Good.
And, I think I could do one more thing here. I think we should. I mean, this is a big boy, right? We should just unload our load here for not a great fucking example of what I'm trying to do.
All right.
But you know what? I'm just going to use that. I'm gonna
As you
action surge.
slice the Hydra,
Yeah?
blood sprays onto you, Rami, onto you, Kaido, and it burns
Heals
you
me.
for 8 acidic damage.
8
8.
acidic.
Yep.
It is nice. Okay. I
Consider it
am
an
going
STD.
I will tell you all, I did calculations to determine that this Hydra is beatable by your party,
Oh, I'm gonna
but
beat the
I
fuck
also
out of it.
understand if you want to run away.
I'd like to charm the Hydra.
I've
No,
played enough XCOM to see how this goes.
I'm going to use an action surge. Boop.
Okay,
Which is take another action.
sure.
And I'm going to beat the fuck out of it again with Val. 2 more hits with Val.
Sure. Go ahead.
Uno más.
That hits. That doesn't hit. Go ahead, roll damage on that 21, please.
No, that's the damage. 15 is the damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. All
And then
right.
This is the second hit here.
Yep,
And
both
then
of
the
those
damage
hit.
coming your way.
So close.
All right. Let me do a couple of things here real quick.
Yeah, I'm
Let
gonna
me
take some damage here.
Yep. Let me get my calculator up, my handy dandy calculation device.
It's handy dandy. You know the thing that they told you you wouldn't have in life in school?
Yeah, that is true. They're like, you'll
Are you
never be in your
telling me that The
pocket.
American education system lied to me.
Actually, oh my god.
You can't have a calculator all the time. Now you just bust out your phone.
It's 26.
Fuck you, I'm gonna.
I have a scientific calculator.
All right. So, step 1, Okay, so Rami, you take
Yes.
25 acid damage.
25.
Yeah,
Cool. Okay.
it rolled pretty high on those d8s. However, let me see. Let me just verify real quick. But so close. You slice into the neck of the Hydra, and
Yes.
you get pretty deep. You feel like with just a little bit more damage, you might be able to remove a head. But as it stands, the Hydra still has 5 heads. And it screeches in pain and looks down at you with all 5 heads.
Yes, that's fine. Exit strategy. Let's find an exit strategy. And I just stand there.
Okay, Fern, you're up.
Alright. So are we trying to fight this or are we running?
I think both.
I think.
We're at the
Run and
honestly,
fight.
phase.
Honestly, the
Cutscene.
best strategy is to get to the north, I guess, coast of Bone. This way we can get near the exit if we need to bow out.
Okay.
Remember me in your stories. I have my second character ready.
I
by
will
the way.
remember if he lives.
It's gonna be a Kenku. An Artificer Kenku. Just letting you guys know that's the next character.
All right.
Fern's gonna move up here. And shoot the
Shoot Bill, the Hydra.
Hydra.
Harry Hydra.
Okay.
Where's my thing?
Who is
To
H.P.
do that
Henry?
on a separate page.
Gonna be an
Oh,
Artificer
that's-
Kenku that has an ERPG aspect with Graham.
All right.
At last.
Yes. That's what we're
The
missing at this party. Some fucking romance, guys. I'm gonna bring it with the Kenku.
I mean,
okay.
Lucian
The-
sleeps with people.
The first arrow shoots out at the Hydra and just deflects off of the tough plate. The second attack, like the second arrow, hits the Hydra and strikes into the neck where
That's right.
Kaido had pierced it.
That's right.
It sprays out another 11 acid onto Kaido.
No!
Sorry, I know. I didn't mean to.
But you
Oh!
see the head of the Hydra, like the arrow struck the bone and it has shattered it, and the head like collapses off of the
That's
Hydra, leaving
Ooh,
just
yeah.
4 heads
Okay.
remaining.
I don't want to alarm anybody, but Kaido's looking pretty fucked up right now. Pretty fucked up.
Just fly up in
Just
the
got
air.
jizzed on by a fucking Hydra like 4
3
times.
times. 3 times.
Listen,
Alright,
man, I told you not to date Mina Ashido.
It's
Number one,
it's
she's
a
too young for you.
bukkakied fucking Kaido right now. So just a heads up.
Ian, during the whole thing, can I just have Reggie just go up here?
Reggie takes his turn on yours, yeah. So like
Okay.
when it's your turn, Reggie will go.
All right.
Maybe the Hydra needs a sacrifice. Quick, give it a sacrifice. The horse.
All right.
I mean,
Fern, did you
we're
wish to do
there
anything?
already, so why not?
I know.
Fern, did you wish to do
No.
anything else? Okay.
I'm
Sorry, just making sure I didn't take anything from you. But Otto, you're up.
Reggie's got what, 30 feet or something?
I believe war horses can go 40. Let me check real quick.
I'm at like single digits.
If it's 40, he can get to right here.
I'm sorry, he has a speed of 60,
Oh my
Okay.
god.
and
So swimming.
he is not. He has no swim speed, so his speed is 30 if he's swimming.
Okay, I'm just thinking here. So that would be. That would put him like right here, like right.
You know
Hey,
what
Charlie.
we really need to buy is we need to buy some fucking health potions. God damn it.
I have one,
I
but
thought I had one too, but I do not.
And I will do 2 Eldritch Blasts at the Hydra.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, that does hit. Dealing 10 force damage. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry.
And then it was 2, right? Yeah.
Yep. Both hit. All right, for a total of 18.
Oh no.
Let me just do a little.
No more spray.
I don't think this pierces. Maybe it burns or singes.
Maybe it
I don't know.
cauterizes it. Is there any possible way that the spray could heal me?
All right. Now, Kaido,
Yes, Kaido's about to go down.
if that's the damage you would take if there was any slashing or piercing damage. Instead, the force damage strikes into the body of the Hydra and does not pierce the actual skin, so you don't take that damage.
Oh my god.
So let me tell you something. I did that on the assumption that hopefully that was what was at play. I had no idea if that would happen.
Fuck Graham. I'm gonna ERP review, Otto.
All right, I'm gonna
you,
go
me,
over
and
here.
Val.
Next,
I do have a slashing weapon, Rami.
You motherfucker. You also have healing. You asshole.
I do have a question for maybe later, Ian. What was the decision for Misty Step? Can I take somebody with me?
Let me
another
just
spell that does that.
verify.
Yeah, I think Dimension Door can-
Yeah, I believe it has.
Dimension Door and Thunderstep also do that, so I would figure no.
I think it does need to say it, Misty Step. You teleport up to 30 feet on an unoccupied space that you can see.
Okay.
I should warn you, within this fog and this mist, now that is filling the cavern, once you're entering into it, you realize it's so thick and so heavy that you're actually blinded within it. This isn't even affected by, like, not even your devil sight can see through it because it's basically just a wall of, like, mist.
Oh, so we can't Misty Step?
You have to be able to see into it. You can.
Oh.
This bone pile you can see. This bone pile is emerging among the mist itself.
Oh, okay.
But
okay,
you're
okay,
able to, like, but within the actual fog, no.
Oh my. Oh my.
Yeah, like I can Misty Step to here. I think I could see that barely.
No, even that is covered.
I know
You,
it's
like,
there
you could
because I looked there before and it started to, but I have to see.
It has to be an unoccupied space you can see, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know it's there, but I don't know if it's unoccupied.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
So I know I can swim there.
Oh, I mean, you can walk there. Yeah, you would just basically have your hands out in front of you until you hit bone.
Yeah.
Otter, did you wish to do anything else?
No, I'll stay here in case something ridiculous happens near Fern and KOs her.
Okay. It is Sathara's turn. She is going to use her action to disengage, and then she, with her, unfortunately, her feet are chained together, so she has very limited movement. 5, 10, 15.
I mean, if she dies by accident, it's not our fault.
I mean, we're still not getting paid if she dies by accident.
Whatever, I'm not.
All right, I guess that's true.
Stop trying to negotiate with the quest.
But, Fiffle, it is your turn.
Everybody knows to fall back to the north, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're falling back to the north.
I think
Yeah,
it's
there's
in
an
our best
exit.
interest too. Yeah.
So we can fight it there, and then if it gets bad, we can just get through the crack in the wall.
I'm a guy who can get through a crack in the wall.
I
Uh,
thought that was dirty. Was it dirty?
So I can.
maybe. All right.
So proud of you. I'm ERPing with Giffle now.
You whore.
Graham didn't want it in the beginning, but now he's slightly jealous. Like, not
It's
enough.
only that you changed your tune. Actually.
Honestly, I kind of want to see the ERP. Oh, yeah, nice.
move quietly.
I'll ERP with the narrator.
I want to see the ERP from a Kenku.
Is that your slight way of saying you want to kill Kaido right now? Is that what that was?
Just curious. Just curious. All right. Fiffle, did you wish to do anything else? Or just stealth and move?
Oh, stealthing and moving and stealth.
Okay.
But actually, I will. I can do more things than that, though. Like, I can shoot an arrow at it.
Don't do
Yeah, we're kind of picking it off as we run.
Let's say I shoot an arrow at it and then stealth and move,
Okay.
Okay. Hopefully the spray does not kill me here, guys.
like so.
That does hit. Go ahead, roll damage.
Oh.
All right, 6 piercing damage.
Is the Hydra like engaged and distracted, whereby I would get sneak attack on that?
Oh yeah, Rami's next, or Kaido's next. I keep, no other character except Rami Kaido do I confuse.
Because we are the same character.
Yeah.
Right?
So go ahead, roll stealth.
I am Kaido. Kaido is me.
That is a 19 for the sneak attack damage. Very good.
Okay, how
Yeah,
much
I
spray am I
think,
taking?
You bad and dice do that.
Oh god, this is it. This is it, guys.
This is how
So I
you
have
die.
a 22.
This is how I die.
Again.
From being jizzed on by a Hydra.
Let me see.
Oh god.
Well, it doesn't matter. We'll go with that.
I
So
got
let me
stealth roll
see.
for days.
Okay, I think I'm doing the math right.
Roll low, roll low, roll low.
All right, and as for Kaido, you are going to take 15 acid damage.
Kaido's down.
Damn, Kaido.
As just like the spray hits Kaido.
Yeah. Kaido's down.
That was very brave, Kaido.
Thanks so much. I hope I fix that as well.
You also do see one of the heads, like, with that stealth, like, the arrow strikes in, slashing open, like, the neck, and see another head collapse and fall.
Oh, nice. Well, I don't. I'm down, but nice.
Graham, you're up.
Alright. Well, I was going to ask if I should take an offensive action or heal Kaido, but I think I just got my answer.
Well, no, that's still a viable question to ask yourself here. My Kenku's name will be Crow.
Crow,
Think about
Crow.
how cool that is.
I like when
Also-
somebody gets knocked down, it's immediately, oh, this is my next character.
Yeah. Also, Kaido is a neutral guy. Crow's gonna be chaotic. So.
Oh,
You're not neutral. That's
I
the
am.
biggest
I
pile
am.
of horse shit I've ever heard in my life.
Listen. I do everything neutral. You guys are just always looking at it from a bad. I've not done anything chaotic. Name one thing.
Exist.
See?
Hang on, Ian, do you have the link to the YouTube playlist for the sessions? Because,
Yeah,
Let's see.
I've
Let's
not done
see.
anything chaotic.
Let's
You
see.
guys blew up a manor house. You guys did all this stuff. The worst I ever did was tell a mage to fuck off. And everyone was like, oh, you're off the rails. You guys blew up like 3 fucking cities. Fuck you guys. I was on a drinking.
Cities.
I cannot be held accountable for anything.
You
Lucy does.
superimpose all this chaotic shit on Kaido, but I haven't
Wait,
done
what
shit.
happened to controlled burn?
The control burn was my idea that we didn't even do. And then when I went away on my drinking binge and came back, you guys were like, yeah, there's a civil war going on because we blew up a manor's house. And somehow I got blamed for that, even though I wasn't there. I am not chaotic. I'm a neutral guy who hates mages.
Alright, well, you're a neutral guy who has 5 hit points.
I'm a neutral guy that's
I'm
going to
using a
RP the
healing
shit
word.
out of you.
I just asked the magic 8 ball.
Do you want me to
if,
take that action back, Rami? It's
No,
not
it's
too
too
late.
late. love
I
you
asked the
long
magic
time.
8 ball on my phone if you're chaotic, and it said yes.
Magic 8 Ball, it's biased. Kaido
Alright.
rises up with a breath
Hang
of
on.
fresh air.
Are you biased against Kaido? No.
So, bonus action, healing word, so Kaido has 5 HP. In
Thank
fact,
you.
let me see if healing word affects multiple people. I think it does.
Oh, it does. It's like in a area.
Oh, it's also, I'm sorry, it's 1d4 plus spellcasting modifier. Oh no, that factored in. It was a 1.
Aw.
Okay, no, and it's only one creature. However, you've got 5 HP back. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
That's a good one, because it can be used from a distance, which is
I
always
love you
really
long
powerful.
time.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I grabbed it.
Kaido, save your ERP for after the death.
I have
Although-
1 4th level spell. Do you guys want me to throw a Hail Mary that would guarantee we can get away?
Oh shit. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm
Alright.
biased. I have 5 health, so
I mean,
yeah.
I can almost certainly get away, so don't worry
I'm
about
gonna give it a shot. Graham is going
Kaido-
to cast
Yeah. Kaido just needs to get away behind
Banishment.
Auto.
I can get away.
Okay.
I can't get away.
So
Oh shit, big dick.
Graham is going to mutter a brief prayer to Eidos that this works, and he is going to brandish his holy sign on his shield and go on, get! And it needs to roll a charisma saving throw, DC 15.
Okay. Let me just check something very
Come
quickly,
on.
but... Yep.
Please roll
Okay.
Yes!
Nice.
Alright. So, Graham,
Goodbye.
you...
I like when spells work.
you cast a magic spell that
Oh my god.
everybody... you know you're speaking the magic language. It just, to everybody, sounds like you're yelling, "Go on, get!" The creature, I'm just going to mark it, because you'll know where it pops back in. So it is currently... you see it shimmer and fade away.
Oh my god.
That's impressive.
Graham just turns around,
What did you get?
The north.
All right, we got a minute.
Get to the
Let's
north.
move.
Oh yeah, you did banish it. Nice.
All right.
And, Graham is
Walk,
gonna
yes.
Reggie's
move
gonna go
over
here.
and kind of grab.
We got a minute, right?
What's-her-bucket by the scruff and just start dragging her down the bone pile towards the exit with his move action.
We got a minute.
Yeah, we have a minute.
Yeah,
it's
1
10
minute.
minutes.
Well, let's use
Would
that.
you say the exit's like right here?
Out here.
You now that you're entering into the mist and you're unable to see, you're having a hard time finding the actual exit.
I will definitely go up and help look for the exit with them.
Use your boots of flying so you can get an overhead view.
I am, but before I even do that, I need to do this. I need to do a quick second wind, yeah.
Okay.
Before this motherfucker comes back. So there is motherfucker. I get 9 points of
I
healing.
can heal you when we find the exit.
Yeah.
Me too.
Just in case it gets back before that.
Just
Alright,
point
and
me.
then
Tell me where it is so I can stand up and I can like lift up my sword like up in the air so people can see it and hopefully follow.
I'll fly over here and try to do I don't know, should we do a group fucking investigation? I got +6 in investigation.
Yeah, so basically what's going to happen is, because you're in this heavy fogged area, it would be a
flying.
disadvantage.
So I don't know how.
With the assistants working together, it's going to be a
Yeah,
flat
roll.
investigation roll.
Okay. Okay.
Who's got the highest investigation?
I got a pretty high one.
I believe it would be Kaido. And Kaido, the fact that you're flying above this mist, and you kind of like see Otto's like, I believe Otto is making a light around, trying to find where it was.
Yeah.
You actually see it is around this area here.
Okay, we'll move over
Sweet.
there.
So you yell down to them, in essence, go to go to your right.
Yeah, go. Yeah.
This way. I will also, fuck it, I will light a torch and drop it right on the ground right here so everybody could see it through the fog.
Okay. Everybody who is not, everybody who would like to, they can make a perception check. It would be a disadvantage for the simple fact of how thick and heavy this fog is, but you can attempt to see the torch.
Oh, but we don't have to because we're already there, right?
No, yeah, Fern, Kaido, and Otto are already there. Fiffle and Graham.
I'm gonna collect Charlie. And yeah.
Graham, you're having a hard time. All right. What did Fiffle roll? Roll a perception at disadvantage, please.
I think Fiffle would have just came with us because he was with me and Fern.
Yeah.
He had to
move by move because we have like 10 rounds or however long a minute is.
Yeah.
Graham is just dragging the captive along and heading towards where he thinks their voice is.
Okay.
Definitely away from the Hydra, if nothing else.
Yeah, Fiffle had to actually wrangle Charlie, but it doesn't matter because he was able to grab him and wrangle him. Graham, you're having a hard time seeing where they all went to.
I'll yell out for Graham to follow me.
Okay, Graham. With them yelling, go ahead, give me just a flat perception.
Okay.
You're able to. It's an echoey cavern, but you are able to an extent, pinpoint where they are.
I would have just shot an Eldritch Blast up in the air. He would have seen that.
I mean, you certainly can if you'd like.
Is
She's coming with you, I think.
Yeah. Is she resisting getting? Dragged
Oh, she's a
along,
little
or is she-
bleeding to put too much resistance into that. So the problem is that she, with her legs chained together, it's basically. She's
Firemen carry her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Graham absolutely could.
Give me an athletics check.
I will make an athletics check. Fucking.
It's
She's
the
fat.
unsteady ground. It turns out bone doesn't make a great pile of stuff to stand on. You're having a hard time getting her onto your back.
Okay. Can I go for speed over precision here and just kind of throw her down the side and then hop down after her and pick her up down there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, follow
Give
him,
me
trying
give me another athletics check to yeet the half elf.
Yeet.
Don't we
I'm
have
not for reference, I'm not so much throwing her as just kind of yeet.
Yeah.
Suddenly, you see.
And maybe it is just the curse affecting you still, but you're having a hard time. You
Oh,
can't.
that fucking coin.
you just find yourself like tripping over bones. You're having a hard time. You managed to get like a little bit though, like here.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
I'll tell Kaido to like fly up and like keep a light so I can keep my bearing where he is, and I'm gonna go help Graham.
Okay, I'll just fly up like 20 feet.
Okay.
Can I do an athletics check here?
Yeah, go ahead. She's a little heavier than you would expect, but you're able to hoist her onto your shoulder and fireman carry her wherever you would like to go.
I will go up here with her, then
Okay.
to the east, back to where I was.
All
Graham
right.
is just gonna fucking peg it full speed.
All right. Graham makes his way as quick as he can to where he heard. As you get to the edge where there has been a section of bone cleared away, enough bone has been cleared away for like you and the large animals to actually like enter, but the actual cave wall itself has a crevice that where a medium creature could squeeze through without too much trouble, a large creature is going to have a lot more difficulty getting through.
I'll tell Fiffle to get Charlie through first. I can dismiss Reggie if we need to.
Good shout.
He's Charlie's meant for Fiffle.
And,
Charlie's having a tough time. Fiffle, give me an animal handling check to calm Charlie down as you attempt to shove him into this crevice.
I will D4.
Can I help with animal handling?
Yeah, Fiffle, give me an animal handling at advantage. You're Charlie's owner, so he's really only seems to be listening to you, but Fern can pat him gently upon the side to assist.
We'll get the D4 to help.
Touching him gently.
Advantage is advantageous.
Yep, and give me the D4, because Otto has blessed you kindly.
Oh.
All right.
Nice.
Charlie, while still nervous, you can tell, does kind of like angle his head down and rub against you gently, and then kind of like stuffs himself into this crevice as best he can, kind of trying to maneuver. He's getting stuck as he's a big guy. It's gonna need a little elbow grease.
I give him a shove.
Give me an athletics to shove.
I'll help him.
Give me an athletics with advantage, Fiffle.
Taking run-ups at him.
Here we go.
All right.
Advantage again is advantageous.
It takes a little bit of effort, but you're able to shove Charlie into the crevice about halfway. I would say about a minute has passed at this time, and the banishment fades.
Mm-hmm.
The Hydra appears on the pile of bone. The Hydra licks the air, and you see from the two stumps where the previous heads were, 4 heads emerge, 2 from each
no.
stump.
Oh no,
No.
more heads, more problems.
That's right.
That's what.
Everybody shove this bird with me, quick.
The Hydra mounts the pile of bone. You hear it
Let's
just chittering around. Yeah, go ahead.
I'll send Reggie through the thing, and we can I'll push
Oh
him
my
through.
god.
Reggie, okay. Reggie attempts to shove in. He's a bit bigger than an ostrich, so go ahead, give me an athletics to attempt to shove him in. No animal handling as he's completely... Alright. You shove him in. Now, actually, funny enough, I believe it is Charlie in front, Fiffle behind him, and then Reggie behind Fiffle, kind of sandwiching him between these two creatures.
I don't know, did Fiffle get out before I did this? I would assume he would.
Fiffle's also able to, like, sneak through
Oof.
the areas of creatures that are bigger than him, as he's a halfling.
Okay, so
Probably okay.
I'm just gonna move Reggie out of the way. Just this way he's like not in the way of,
Reggie's currently kind of wedged inside.
I'll elbow grease.
All right, give me. Well, I mean, Reggie got pushed in and is like kind of shoved against Charlie now. Charlie's like making his motorcycle noises. He's not happy.
Is this just a crack in the wall that we're hiding in, or does this go someplace?
It goes down a ways. You're not sure where exactly, but as it's kind of dark. Otto himself wouldn't be able to see around Charlie and Reggie shoved in there.
You know what? I'm gonna dismiss Reggie.
With a shimmer.
Yeah, it's like, trust me, buddy, you don't want to deal with this. And
Reggie
this
just telepathically communicates, I saw it, you're right.
yeah, so I'll just put him off to the side here, just so I don't have to worry about it. How much health does Kaido have?
I have 14 health.
All right.
And
Do
my
we want to
Valor is
fight
my
this, or do we
biggest
want to,
weakness.
or do we want to escape?
What'd you
Party
say?
question.
Do we
Do
want
we
to?
wanna fight
I
this?
can still fight. The thing is, not health wise, but like skill and amount of actions I have.
I'm asking the group in general.
Actually, I guess
I'm sure we can hear it.
I was low on spells when we started this encounter, and
No,
let me put it this way: I have 1 first level spell and 3 second level spells, and I've got nothing else but cantrips.
All right,
I'm missing a whole Aurora.
let's get out of
Yeah,
here.
but maybe not.
Well,
then. I mean, we can
I'll
come
guard
back
the,
for the
I'll guard
Hydra.
while you guys get Charlie through and whatever.
Do you hear the crack of bone as the Hydra begins to descend off of this mound into the mist? Its head, now 7 heads descend below the
I
mist,
gotta find something here real quick.
Who's through already?
and you don't see it. Oh, honestly, not even Charlie's through.
Are we having trouble pushing Charlie through? Is that what's going on?
Come on, guys.
Yeah.
I will push Charlie through. I will use a strength.
I will assist with athletic. Well, I'm not trained in it, but I am strong.
I'll stay on guard.
Yeah.
I will help. I'll help.
Give me a athletics
Christ,
check.
I forgot your character's name, Matt. Hold on. Graham. I'll
Graham.
help. I'm super stoned. I'll help Graham with pushing through.
Okay, it's 60 feet. I'm gonna be. And can I just like dedicate myself to just standing guard and watching for this?
What
So
was
that
this?
maybe I can see it a little sooner than it would normally show up for me.
Actually, when you're in the mist, you're blind.
Am I?
Magic mist.
No, it's not magic.
No.
It's just really heavy mist.
Motherfucking mist.
Mist could pass.
Okay, so can I don't know if this is actually a thing. Can I shoot Eldritch Blasts like out until I hit, in because it's in the water, to see if I hit it so I can kind of find it?
Yeah, go ahead
While they're doing
and
that.
you can
While
shoot
they're
that.
doing that.
You can do Eldritch Blast at disadvantage to attempt to strike it.
You can hold it
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast too if you wanted.
No,
Yeah,
I want to
you wanna
find out
see-
where it is.
Oh, I see.
All right,
Because I know it knows where we are and it's coming.
give me. You can shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts, so do those 2 at disadvantage if you'd like.
Yeah, I was just switching over.
Okay. Yeah, and give me the second one. Both Eldritch Blasts shoot into the mist, and you hear them strike bone, but you don't hear them hit the Hydra. You don't hear any hiss of pain or anything of that nature. What you do, however, is create a loud crack and create a light and a sound from yourself as you cast them out. Anyway,
I will move
Kaido,
over here and do it again.
Alright, Kaido, go ahead, give me a athletics at advantage with Graham helping you shove this ostrich into this crevice.
You're shoving the ostrich.
What was it? Athletics, you said?
Advantage.
With advantage.
With advantage. With this, you're able to shove Charlie into a wider section of the crevice, enough where he has maybe not comfortable, but at least a little more wiggle room. You would probably be able to shove at least 4 members of your party into this crevice now.
Awesome. So who's left?
Are you guys in there already?
Yeah, it looks like 4 of us are in there.
No, 2 of you are in there.
Alright. And Otto, you are doing another Eldritch Blasts at the Hydra.
Yep.
Give me 2 more at disadvantage, please. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Go ahead and roll damage on that 21. Alright. The 13 damage, and you hear the strike hit the Hydra right around here.
Can I like see the sizzle or anything like that from it striking it?
You don't see anything, you just hear like the sound of where it actually impacts the Hydra.
I'm gonna yell, "It's near! Get in the for them to get into the crevice now.
Okay, well, I'm through. Charlie's through.
I think we're waiting on fifth one, Aurora.
Biffle is through.
I'm in. I'll go in.
Okay.
So
All right.
who's not in? Just me?
Just you.
All right, I will make my way over there. Downtown.
All right. You make your way to the crevice.
And I'll back in with my shield up.
Nice.
All right. The last, you need to push Charlie, a little bit further in. Now that there's more wiggle room, it's easier to actually get him in. So go ahead, give me, and at this point, you're basically all single file.
Before you do that, if I'm gonna get attacked, I also want to make sure I assume the defensive position, so they're at if the attacks are at disadvantage.
Yep, you can take a dodge action.
Yep, that's what I'll do with the shield up.
All right.
They keep pushing in.
So go ahead and give me a athletics check to attempt to push Charlie.
A regular one, or do I get the?
This would be regular for the simple fact you're all single file at this point.
Gotcha. All right.
But it doesn't matter because you're able to shove Charlie even further in, another 10 feet. Actually, no, there's enough wiggle room that you're able to shove him in, just push as you move your full, 30 feet.
I have made all the animals in this party fucking hate me now.
I think
Otto,
Reggie thinks of you indifferently.
Yeah.
Okay, this is going to be at disadvantage. So, Otto, a strike from the Hydra. 16 misses.
Ooh.
21 hit.
I can shield it if I need
Nice.
Okay. Are you shielding or no?
I mean, I probably will shield it because if it's got 7 heads, it's gonna strike 7 times.
Okay. Yep. You are absolutely correct. All right. I believe every one of those misses, including the 24.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd have to be a 25.
Nice.
Yeah, it would have
Otto,
to be.
you're the combination of the shield and you attempting to dodge. You just see. You don't even see it because it's completely filled with mist. You get struck 7 times. Actually, thinking about. Actually, I could verify something real quick.
You just blocked 7 strikes, dude.
Yep, you don't need to see the creature. Oh yeah,
It's kind of like it's almost like remember when we played when we were doing the Dark Tide.
Yeah.
I just shielded the door. And literally, what just happened?
When you hit by an attacker targeted,
Bonk.
invisible barrier until the start of your next turn. You got a +5. Yep. Yeah. So you don't actually need to see. I just wanted to verify. Even if your shield didn't work, I don't think you would have been in too much trouble. But yeah, the magic shield plus your regular shield. Plus you attempting to avoid getting hit by just kind of erratically moving. Let's just the 7 heads strike Otto and are unable to do any damage and find any purchase. Otto, you turn you can see that because the mist doesn't fill into this this crevice, filling up this cave here, you're able to see that there is in fact enough space to get into.
Okay. We are hopefully away from that thing now.
All right.
Yeah,
What do you?
I'll back up with the shield up all the way into the.
Are you disengaging?
Yes, I will disengage.
Okay.
But I will continue to have my dodge action, I guess.
Well, you can only do one or the other.
Yeah, I'll disengage and get the hell out of there.
Okay. There's enough space for you to move. You see, one of the heads kind of go in and attempt to snap at you, but with you out of its range, the Hydra retracts its head, and you see it disappear back into the mist, and that's it. That's it. The Hydra just simply vanishes from your view again.
We'll be back for you, you motherfucker. We'll be back. We should
He'll level
come
up
back.
by then. He'll level up by then.
We'll level up by then.
You come back, it has 13 heads. One of them just reaches down and pulls out a switchblade.
I wanted to fight it, but we weren't in a position to actually fight it with all the spell
we were
slots we've
missing a
used.
party member.
We could use a long fucking rest.
Yep.
And would you like some more magic healing before we continue? I do have some spells left.
If we're gonna
I
rest,
could do a
I
healing
can lay on hands
spirit
on too if he
who
needs.
could heal all of us.
Yes,
be
I
good.
will take any healing. Unless we're going to take a long rest right now, then don't waste it, I guess. I mean, it doesn't matter. Long rest, long rest.
Ian's not above ambushing us in our sleep. Just because
You're
it
right.
hasn't
also-
happened yet doesn't mean it won't.
Currently, like, in a very tight, like, space, you would not be able to actually, like, lay down.
I can sleep standing up.
I don't think we would get the benefits of a long rest. If we did.
So looking around here, is there any way besides where we came from? Then it still goes in.
There's basically forward and back to the Hydra.
So maybe
like
we should go back and have a long.
Choice here, guys, and it's not the Hydra.
So can I like what does this forward look like? Is it going down, deeper, up, straight?
It goes straight, farther than your dark vision can see.
Oh shit! All right, so let's just keep on pushing on until we're not in a crevice.
Do you want the healing spirit now, or
Yes,
whenever
yes.
we-
Let's take the
okay.
healing now, just in case we pop out and there's another Hydra.
Okay, let me just take a look.
Oh, nice, and it lasts for a minute.
It lasts for a full minute. So
Are you able to move through its... Oh, it's intangible, yeah, so you can move through it.
Part of my I'm kind of curious if all of those hit. I think most of those would have hit without the shield. How much damage I would have taken?
Well, I mean, I could certainly show you if you'd like.
Alright,
Anything
totally.
above a
19. If I didn't use the shield.
Yeah, so if it was... Let's see, I'm only going to do a couple of them. You would have taken that much damage. Actually, you probably would have gotten hit one more time, but I'm not going to bother with that. So a pretty decent amount, yeah.
A little bit.
I would have had 2 HP left.
Wow.
I did have another spell I could hit it with, but it probably would have saved against it. And honestly, I think the banishment was the best possible.
Yeah,
thing
that
could
banishment was
happen
so
there.
clutch.
Or this one. There you go.
So how
Yeah,
much
that
do
would
we,
have
how
knocked
much
me
do we
down
heal?
actually.
I'm
Fern?
trying to.
It'll be 1d6, a total number of times equal to 1 plus Fern's spellcasting modifier.
Where's your
That was,
spellcasting modifier?
I was playing dangerous right there.
I'm guessing it's wisdom for you.
It should be.
Oh,
And
well,
let's see here.
then that
Whenever a
would
creature you
be-
can see moves into the spirit's space for the first time in a turn or starts its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6. To that, no extra card. The spirit can't heal. It can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your spell casting ability, which is wisdom.
Okay, so it would do 5 times.
Okay.
5 heals of a d6.
Yep, over a 1d6. Yep. That's pretty good.
We'll start with that, and then we'll go through like lay on hands and shit.
Yep.
I'll
Well,
just
wait
do
a minute.
like-
Does it do it every? Does it do it every bonus action? So it does it every 6 seconds up to a minute?
Until it hits 5 total uses of the healing. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, here's the real
I'll
question.
just do.
This creature, what does it look like as it appears?
It's a giant wolf again.
A giant wolf.
Nice.
Yes.
It looks like
It's
Winston.
big Aurora. Oh,
Yeah.
Like the whole crevice. Yeah, it looks like Aurora.
It's a giant aurora and it's just staring at Kaido intently.
Yeah,
Alright.
right. Like I'll heal you, you motherfucker.
Sorry.
All right. So who is?
So, I did 5. I think probably Kaido and Satara need healing the most.
Probably Kaido. He got a little shit.
Kaido
by
the
that
most.
acid.
Thank you so much. I
I don't know how much Sathara has. I don't want her to like die.
She's looking pretty rough.
She is looking pretty rough. All right, I'll take the 2 5s and you can give the rest to Zathara.
Okay.
So I'll take 10.
How much do you need to actually see
24 out of
tangible
60.
survivability?
I'm 24 out of 60 right now.
24 out of 60.
So
How much does
still-
Safari need? Is she in better shape now?
She's in better shape, and also she's not telling you because
No, I'm just
she
looking
just.
at her.
Make a medicine check to try and
She says
determine.
I'm in better shape than you. I punch her, and she goes 1 point down. Not in
Oh, that was a disadvantage. I don't know why.
Yeah, we're gonna get that 23 plus 1.
Forgot about that.
She like healing 5 like definitely helps, but
Actually, wait, that's a crit.
I know.
Okay.
Like, so you're able to determine that she's like the 5 helps, but to get her back up to full, she would need like another
she
like
took 7.
She would take
or
7.
7. I'm sorry. So she would still need like another 20, or like about 18 more hit points in order to like top her off.
Oh, well, then. I guess
I'll
she's
give her
good for now,
5.
that's only-
I'll give her 5 for my land hands, and then I'll give Kaido the last 20.
Oh, Thank you so much. Lay them hands on me.
I'll
44
pat
out of
Kite
60.
on the back for standing up toe to toe with the Hydra,
Oh my
and
god,
he's just
thank
like, "Wow, I feel magically better."
Actually, I just got completely damaged because of all this spray that came out. Maybe I should have
Yeah.
taken one step back, but I've never fought a Hydra before, so there. Now I know
I
with
didn't actually think
Hydras,
about that. I
Put
don't
that
think
on
that's
your
something a
resume.
lot of us even thought about.
I did not think about that at all. So now we know the next time it's either ranged or we have to engage, hit, and then back out. But yes, we've learned our lesson. I'm feeling much better though. Let's head back to the Hydra now.
No.
No. I think we should just push through until we can
Like, we know where this is right now, so we can
get a
come
long
back and
rest.
look
Does
for it
anybody
actively.
want more healing, or should I hold on to my own spells?
Hold
I feel
on,
like
just
I
in
feel like you
case
should
there's an
hold on to
ambush.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty tapped. I've
I don't
got 4
trust Ian
spell
right
slots
now.
left.
That's why I did that, because my other plan was it was to try to do the hold on the Hydra with my symbol so we can get the fuck away.
Does that affect all creatures or just humanoids?
I believe it's all creatures. Let me see. I didn't get to that point. Let me see. Where is it? Here, I'll just hit the button. I had to find it. It's the second one. The first one, I mean.
Okay. Oh, yeah, one creature, so the Hydra could be affected by that if need be.
For 1 minute, so it might have given us some more time if we needed.
I like how apparently it's become my side quest to just yell "Go on, get" to every creature in the
You know
cosmos
what?
at this
Your
point.
capstone ability should just be renamed "Go on, get."
Go on, get that banishment was a good one though. Oh my god,
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
really glad that worked out.
it's a level 4 spell.
It was that, or if we were trying to fight it, I would have tried my 4th level domain spell, which is
Lena, Ruben said that I should have yelled something about a turkey during that.
All right.
Making fun of your mom.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's awesome.
But
So if we're all good and mentally recovered, let's head down this tunnel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's push through until we can find a safe place to
How big is this tunnel? Is it like
take a long rest.
single file again?
single file still. It's big enough at least that Charlie, with a little bit of like pushing, can get through. But because you have unlimited time, any narrower spots, I would say you could just take as much time as you need to simply push him
Okay.
in past.
All right, I'll take lead, I guess.
Well, the person taking lead is actually
Well,
not Otto, because you're at the very end.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's single
Charlie.
Oh, I
file.
thought it was a
This
big
is the
enough room
front.
that we could
No,
like finagle.
No, we're still in a crevice.
Can we switch so I can take point at some point? Would that it gets big enough for that?
well,
Yeah,
it
but it gets
does
big enough for sure.
travel
Charlie's in the lead right now.
a good 300 feet before it opens up into another large open space. As you enter in, well, as Charlie enters in, everybody enters in eventually, I would imagine, unless you would like to stay in the crevice.
No.
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 You enter into a large a large cavern, similar to the one you'd seen previously, involving the Hydra.
With or without bones.
You don't see. You see small creature bones. The cavern itself is filled thick with a kind of like black slime, like this, like goo that's just been oozing along like the walls of the cavern and heavy along like the actual bottom of the cavern itself.
Does it smell like anything?
It smells pretty nasty. It smells very like disgusting.
Does the glue seem familiar?
History,
like,
maybe to recognize
yeah.
it if
Or
it's
like
like a
nature.
known thing. In
I
this
would
region?
this be a nature check.
Nature. Okay,
Alright,
I'm not
can
trained
help.
in that.
I can do it.
If there's like a stick or anything, I'll just like poke the goo and see what like how like the, like the density.
Pretty dense, pretty thick.
See
like
if anything happens to the stick, like like it's acidic or something.
Very dense kind of goo.
Fern, you would say this looks very similar to bat guano?
No.
Oh no.
I don't know what that is. Out of character, this to me.
It's bat poop.
It's bat poop.
Bat poop.
Okay.
I think a lot of bats live here, or a very big bat.
Well, that's not a bad thing, because if bats are in here, then that means there probably is a way back up to the surface this way.
Can I look
Yeah.
around here? How far can I see? Like how big the cavern is?
What's your range on your vision? 100?
120, I think. Let me see. Let me
I think it's 60. It looks bright for 60, and then dim for another 60 past that. But you'd be able to see to the ceiling, and I mean, it doesn't.
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, make Oh no, that's true. Oh wow. So does it just count as like bright for 120 feet?
Devil's sight. Wow,
that's pretty
not
impressive.
Dark sight. Dark
Yeah, go
sight
ahead.
is 60.
Okay. Go ahead and just give me a perception then. Normal.
Okay. I can't deform myself for this?
Well, you could do it now if you'd like.
Yeah,
like,
I'll do it.
Because you know enough. I mean, looking around the cavern, you do see that it travels like further in. You would eventually reach another wall, and it looks like there might be a tunnel that way. But the other thing you notice is looking up, you see on the ceiling hundreds, maybe thousands of what at first you think are bats, but they look too large to be bats, and you realize that they look like some sort of human bat hybrid,
Oh no.
That's fucking horrifying.
I don't like this.
and they're all kind of just sleeping, mulling around, hanging from the ceiling from like their massive like bat humanoid feet that are like latched on to the top there.
Y'all kids ever played Stalker?
One yawns, and you just see these massive fangs like open up from the mouth, just longer than your finger.
I'm going to
Let's not stay here.
I'm going to tell
About
the
80
party
feet
to
up.
not like overreact here, but I'll describe what I saw, and I also make sure that Sathara is gagged so she doesn't fucking say something stupid and awaken anything.
And say what you saw quietly.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, I'll say that quietly, and then
You could like finger to mouth, and then wait, no, it's in the dark. We wouldn't be able to see it. Never mind.
I'll whisper it, or if we have anything to write on, I'll write it.
We can't stop here. This is bat country.
Well, the other problem is they can't see anything. The only person who can see something is Otto with his devil sight, and whoever has the goggles.
Fiffle.
Actually,
I have got.
You don't have to attune to the goggles.
you don't have to shoot the goggles? I'm just wondering, do the goggles show bright and then dim? It's like having dark vision.
I don't remember.
Let me
actually.
double check super quick just to make sure. It's more of a curiosity than anything.
Basically, I'm going to tell them that we need to get the hell through here ASAP, quietly, and make sure the bitch is gagged.
Okay. So what it is this is pure dark, so it counts as only seeing in dim. So any actual writing, because you can't see color, you're not going to see it on the paper.
Okay. So I will whisper very lightly, or even just like drag us back to the where we came from. So maybe it's easier to tell this and exactly what I saw.
Charlie starts to boom.
Animal handling this.
I hush Charlie.
Make an animal handling
him?
check.
I'll help with animal handling.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do
handle
it-
that animal.
All right. Give me an animal handling at advantage. Okay. Charlie.
Make a D4.
Well, let me just verify something. What was it? What's that cantrip called that causes that? Is it?
Guidance.
Yes, guidance. Thank you. Just curious. I want to check something quickly. Visual or verbal and somatic. Okay, so you actually do need to speak to say your guidance. So Otto, do you actually want to cast the guidance spell and speak the magic words to make it active?
When you say verbal, how verbal do I have to be?
It's
I
a
assume
home. It's a
whispering?
home rule I've actually had since the start. But basically, you not only have to move your hands around and create like kind of glowing runes within the actual like air. You create a kind of magically reverbing speech. So
Yeah,
it
but
would be
I'm just
audible.
thinking. Yeah, I was just like,
It
actually, it's
wouldn't
not worth
be
it. It's
a
probably not worth it.
whisper.
It's probably not worth it in this
Yeah.
case because the light might actually attract or agitate one of them.
Yeah.
And the other reason is sorcerers have a special ability. Certain sorcerers have a special ability where they can cast spells silently.
Yeah.
So that's why I make it verbal. Like actually can it has to be louder than a whisper.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
but
I wouldn't just based on the light actually.
yeah. So the Charlie does calm down. Does not boom anymore.
That's a good one.
And I'll whisper, let's just go. Like, and I'll lead them like.
Yeah, continue to scoot.
Yep.
Mhm.
All close.
Okay. As you make your way kind of just through this thick layer of guano that's just carpeting the cave floor here, you do see a tunnel leading further in to the this cavern.
Yep. And tunnel looks safe, right? At least for me, that I can see.
You don't see anything in it. Just it's big enough. Looks like it's big enough to accommodate two people, shoulder to shoulder, or Charlie comfortably.
Okay. Let's get into the tunnel. At least we can shuffle people now.
All right.
Roll to walk without rhythm.
Also, watch Charlie cause an earthquake, booming, boom, 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 boom.
Booming emu blade.
Ostrich quake. Instead of choco meteor, it's ostrich quake.
Okay.
As you're making your way to the tunnel,
Making our way.
what's your marching order?
It's probably me. I don't know who's behind me.
I'll be second.
Okay.
I'll go first, and I'll say, everyone walk this way.
I'll take back to mid back.
Yep. And actually, can everybody give me a stealth roll, please, to
Oh no.
silently make your way through this gunk?
Hey, 10
No!
is not bad for Graham. I'll take that. We take those.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Okay.
Negotiating with physics.
Can I clank the armor less?
No.
Okay.
You.
Sure, with a
Fiffle!
stealth roll.
Fibble's very quiet, very silent. The rest of you, less so, as you are making your way through this cavern.
Maybe the flying monkeys are nice.
Doubtful.
And as you are walking this way, Graham, you feel something under your foot crush,
Oh no.
Ah, hell.
Oh no.
and you hear a loud shriek as if from those mushrooms,
Oh, those fucking mushrooms!
and the bats. Oh no, you're the only one who can really see it, but the bats just start shrieking. Their wings open up longer than a human's arm span, and they start flapping, shrieking. What do you all do?
Panic.
I'd like to roll the panic. What do we
Uh,
do? Do we see the exit? Do we have sight of an exit?
Well, Otto and Fiffle do.
Is Graham's sword
Glowing.
what am I thinking? Attuned, or that's like not one of the attuned ones?
No, it's I believe it's an attuned blade. Yes.
I think it's
I'll
attuned. and
tell
if so,
Graham
I
to get his
think I
sword
am.
out so we can all see together,
See
and then
together.
immediately in a very fast way direct everyone to the tunnel, and then tell him to unsheath it as soon as we get in there.
Okay.
Unsheath it, Graham.
Graham does not need telling twice.
All right,
So we can all see and just move.
Graham, you unsheath the sword. The light fills the area you're in. You can all now see, whoever didn't have the ability to see before. You can see this thick, this like opening. The guano continues going into the cave a little bit. I assume you all run into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You just hear
I
like
saunter.
Running.
all of you run, with the exception of Kaido, who just saunters
no, I
in.
run. I'm all ass.
I want to amble.
I casually saunter in.
You hear the flap of leather of just hundreds or possibly even thousands of wings, like
Oh my God, that's
flapping
terrifying.
behind you.
So they're going to be able to follow us, aren't they? But probably not all at once.
As you
They're following behind us, you said?
run into the cave, give
I
me a
think they're
perception
flying
check.
around.
Oh,
What
good.
happened?
Give me a perception check.
Sweet.
Everybody?
Yeah. Yep.
Fuck.
All right. Otto and Kaido, and actually Fern, especially Fern, because with the big ears, you listen for a bit, but you don't hear any of them following behind you.
Okay.
I bet that means there's just some dwarfs in here.
That's probably that might be yeah. That's what I was
It
thinking.
just means there's something even more
They
dangerous.
know better
in this
than to
room.
come in here.
Like the Hydra, it's back.
This is where they put all their asbestos. This is the room of mesothelioma.
It's an interesting thought. I wonder, can Otto, with his immunity disease, get cancer?
It depends on how long he has to listen to Kaido talk.
If
My
it's liver
immunity is
cancer,
now
he's already
just
had it twice.
my immunity. If it was like absorption, immunity, resistance, I'm all the way down to like mild resistance. I'm just kidding.
You know what's hilarious? Like we're fighting dragons and hydras, but the ultimate monster is like a virus, and it's like, yes, there you
The
go.
ultimate,
Game over.
the
Campaign
ultimate
over.
monster is
Yeah.
each other.
Asbestos.
I mean, I told
You
Matt
all
I
love
was,
it.
I was reading the Hot Zone about the Ebola virus, and I'm pulling a lot of inspiration for this cave from the cave where the Ebola virus came from.
I was gonna
no.
say, this does seem like the cave where COVID happened.
I mean, lots of terrible viruses happen in caves. It's a
I
thing.
assume we've like caught our breath here, and then we will resume.
Mm-hmm.
And by caught our breath, he means inhaling deeply the virus infection that's in this cave.
Yes.
God damn it, Medion! Stop showing us the Grebulon world.
The planet turned on you.
Yes, we move forward,
Okay.
and I will use my normal sight to look ahead.
What do your
Uh,
normal eyes see?
Yeah, I'll take point now. I'll take point now that it sounds like we're safe,
Guys, it's dark. Nice.
and we'll just continue on.
All right. I mean, with Graham's sword, it's easy to see for everybody.
Oh, nice.
But I can see further, I guess.
Yeah. As you continue on, you enter into like this tunnel. Looks like it was probably a former river that had worn through here before drying out, making it rather twisty and turny. But you eventually end up in a large underground forest.
We're in Blackreach again. God damn it.
God damn it.
You can just see mass number of trees kind of bent over. No leaves. Most of them are missing their branches. Fern, give me a nature check.
Oh, D4.
Okay. Well, she rolled it, and it's high enough. Fern, this actually is a petrified forest. Looks like what once were trees have been turned into stone from the, like, possibly maybe a volcano exploding, maybe magic, you're not really sure. This entire area is just kind of filled with these, like, fallen, like, bent over trees. You notice these long, like, it looks like kind of some sort of mineral has also formed the a bed of needles, perhaps.
Does this place look safe enough to take a long rest?
That one's up to you.
I'll look around. Does anything look like it might be hiding anything?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
You don't see anything. Within the actual forest itself, something could be hiding, but your immediate surroundings are devoid of any creatures.
I'll feedback this to the group and see what they want to do.
Again, for history, does Graham know anything about like petrified underground forests?
Go ahead,
Viderheim?
make a history check.
Eh.
Graham. Yeah, I mean, you remember hearing about like stories about volcanic explosions. These would have been stories that would predate even written language, and then have been written down later. So most likely there was a explosion at some point of like a volcano erupting and covering forests, or having forests sunk underground. But this would have been more magically like done, you would suspect.
Okay.
Rather than it being a natural volcanic
This cave is
eruption.
not a natural formation. All right. Graham will relay this, and I think probably this would not be a bad place to at least cop our short rest, and then maybe see if we can long rest here.
Yes. Yes. A long rest is necessary. So do we feel safe enough to do it here?
Yeah, we can do it here. Feels like we might be safe. I'll take the middle thing so you guys get a long rest.
What?
The middle guard doesn't get a long rest.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Nope, you can. With 3 shifts, you have enough to,
So how come Fern didn't that other time?
because I think she took two shifts, if I recall.
No, it was just one. I don't know why.
Man.
There was something that made it odd, but normally with a, there was some special thing that occurred at that point that caused you not to get the long rest, but the middle person, you can do 3 shifts, and as long as you're like getting like enough sleep, and then do light activity only, you're able to get the full long rest.
All right, let's break up into shifts then.
Okay.
I can do the middle shift because I do have the night vision, so that probably the further night vision.
Okay, I'll take first shift.
Okay.
I will also take first shift.
All right. You all bunker down for the evening, or what you suspect to be evening. It's all night down here.
Yep.
All right. Do you start a fire?
No.
Are we cold?
It's relatively chilly down here. You'd
We
put
do
it to
have-
about 50 degrees Fahrenheit, probably.
We do have cold weather camping equipment though, like furs and
Yeah, okay.
such.
I'd say let's not start a fire and
Yeah,
just
avoid it if
kind
we
of
can.
bundle up.
Okay.
What the ventilation stitch is going to be like.
All right, then. Graham and Kaido, do you have your light out?
I do not have my You have dark vision, don't you, or something like that, or?
He's got
I
the
have a-
level sword.
Yeah, I've got a glowing sword. I don't have dark vision.
Okay. Just if you have the glowing sword out, you can work together to give me a perception check at advantage. If you have the sword not out, just do a flat perception check.
I'll have it on because it'll be darker later when the other shifts
Okay.
with actual dark vision do it.
I'll give you advantage. You do it.
Yeah. 22.
All right. Well, Graham, you do eventually. It passes about an hour without anything really occurring, but you do hear some like grinding and crashing through this petrified wood.
That's
One of
not
the
good.
trees rises up, and you see what appears to be a petrified treant.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Good. Does it look like it's looking this way? Like, could I quickly like kill the light?
It seems to be scanning around.
Okay, Graham is gonna like motion like shh, and then cut the sword
Okay.
or cut the light.
I'll take Val out. Val had some like weird perception shit one time.
Yeah.
So I'll just take Val out just to have Val, because we're in the dark and we have no light source.
We are indeed in the dark. But what
Graham,
else
yeah, Graham cuts the light of his sword, just sheaths it back real quick. Val telepathically reach out to Kaido. I'm searching around, but I can't sense anything.
Okay. Well, get ready. I think there's something in the dark.
What is it?
I don't think Graham communicated it. He just said shh and let it off, but it was something. So I don't know.
The only thing you can hear is actually just this loud set of crashing, just this slow lumbering thing in the darkness just crashes through. Just the loud footsteps. Boom, boom is just stone striking stone. It's well, Graham, you get the feeling that with it being a petrified treant, it's possibly undead.
Interesting.
But you're not sure. It's the first time you've ever seen anything like that. In fact, it might even be the first time anyone's seen anything like this.
I've never seen anything like this.
He's seen a lot of things.
I can't see. I can't even see in the dark, so I haven't seen anything in general.
Graham is going to remain quiet in the dark. Can I roll religion to try to make some heads or tails of that, or is it just?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's it.
Can I roll religion to just pray real quick?
Well, you do a good prayer. Nothing about this really shows up any religious text or knowledge you're aware of. But yeah, you give a pretty good prayer to Eidos to not get crushed in the dark by this.
Hail Mary, full of grace. What the fuck is that?
I don't fucking know, says your god.
After about 15 minutes of just lumbering, crashing, and stomping, the noise stops and you're unable to hear anything else.
Okay. Graham will, now on slightly higher alert, wait out his shift, and when we change off, he's going to whisper to whoever takes next shift that keep the lights out. There's what looks like a petrified treant out there in the woods, and it may or may not be undead.
That would be me, and I think by myself. But I have dark vision, and I can sense divine sense, and I think that picks up undead.
Could you just give me the description for Divine Sense real quick? I just want to verify.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Let me find it here.
You know the type Celestial Fiend or Undead. Okay. Oh yeah, actually, Kaido, what are you doing? Just Graham cut the light, told you to shh, and you just hear this crashing in the darkness.
He starts to juggle.
You ever saw that episode of SpongeBob where they're looking for the serial killer and there's Patrick going wee woo into the water? That's essentially what's happening, very very quietly as I'm clutching onto Val.
When the shift changes, Graham will also whisper to Kaido what he saw.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying. Val didn't pick up anything.
Val could hear, but he wasn't able to determine whereabouts it was as the sound echoes throughout the cavern.
Yep. That's terrifying. Is it really all right to have Otto be up next shift?
He doesn't go wee you himself though.
Well, after you see it, you might. Sweet, sweet summer child.
Yeah, Kaido, you just hear in your head from Val, Kaido, I know you're not saying it out loud, but please stop telepathically sending to me wee woo.
It's just playing in his head. It's just to let you know there's alarms. There's something wrong. There's something afoot. Yeah. All right.
Graham, as you wake up Otto, Otto would see just Kaido tightly clutching Val, kind of rocking back and forth.
Wee wooing.
Yeah, there's something out there. I see dead things.
Your divine sense actually doesn't pick up anything within 60 feet of you.
Which is good. All right, and then I'll just keep watch, I guess, for the night.
Okay, go ahead, give me a flat perception.
And I can.
You're fine.
If-
Nothing
Can I get
nothing
that from,
approaches.
from Biffo if he's half asleep?
He's asleep. He cannot give a reaction.
10
He,
gold.
moves in and he like jerks in his sleep and because you're.
He like rolls over just.
Yeah.
You know what? I had a good enough rolls earlier that this was expected.
The pendulum swings back.
Otto, nothing appears before you. You don't see or sense anything within, like during your shift.
Okay.
You go to wake up your friends, and oh my God, they're all dead.
Oh well.
No, they're just heavy sleepers. You wake up the last.
I'll just take Kaido's money. Oh wait, he's broke.
I am broke, but I actually do have some money.
I know.
Don't steal from me.
I wouldn't steal from you.
Their
Actually,
throats.
no, I do have some money. I have 569. All right.
Scold?
Yeah. I've been not buying anything.
Ah.
You mean not gambling or investing?
Well, we haven't been in a city with a gambling or investing, so you don't go
Yeah.
near trouble, you stay out of trouble. It looks like.
Man,
To specify, gambling is not investing, no matter what the stock market tells you.
it is for the guy who's getting his money.
I got this algorithm. It's been read 5 times. It's got to be black next.
But yeah, Otto, you go to wake up your party. You just count real quick. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That makes sense because Aurora's not there. You include yourself in the count, of course. Let's see here. No Aurora, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's right.
What about Safara? That would be 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, good. So she snuck off.
What?
Otto, you see the chains that you had bound her with have been unlocked. They are laying upon the ground.
God damn it.
Is this just like a science experiment to see how much she can annoy us before the team just up and kills her? Reward be damned.
I rolled it to see how she did on that. She got a 20, so nat 20. So with plus Otto's nat 1.
Rude.
Nice. Okay, so we lost her. God.
Nope,
fucking
for
damn.
now. She literally probably can't have gotten far.
Yeah, that's true. Whose shift is it? Otto's?
Otto just finished his, so
So we would need to go after her like now if we actually wanted to try to catch her again.
you would not get the benefit of a long rest if you
Yeah.
broke it
You
now,
get a benefit of a
but
short rest?
you would get the benefit of a short rest, yes.
I'm okay with that, at least. Something. We
Well, if
should
we want to
probably...
get paid, we gotta chase her.
We gotta go. We
Yeah.
should do it. So let's do a short rest. It is what it is.
I'm glad we didn't heal her up all the way. Of course, she's gonna get a short rest too.
So,
Alright, short rest, I gotta do a couple of hit dice. That's how it goes.
yep, you can
Yeah.
use as many hit dice as you have available if you would like.
I'm gonna roll 3. Well, no, I'm gonna roll 4.
I'm gonna roll 3.
So she must have left tracks.
Maybe. Certainly attempt to find her, and she could have left really any time within, like, your shift.
I roll to full.
I mean, she would have left tracks.
Maybe. It's stone ground.
Man, that Trent must be so mad. Like, man, this bitch is giving me bad luck. Why is she following me?
Alright, well,
Guys
can I
can
check
have
for
her.
tracks with survival?
Yep, go ahead.
Somebody help her and I'll D4.
What is it? Survival?
Yeah.
Oh, I can help you with survival.
Okay.
Just nature that I suck at.
Okay. Well, you do see what appears to be remnants of the bat guano from her boots on the ground, leading away from your campsite. So you think you could probably follow those without too much trouble.
Wait. Let's haul ass.
All right. Oh yeah, I'll point him out to everyone and.
Grab the shackles. I'm gonna like put them around her throat, and then break her legs.
Can we not instantly become sociopaths the second something bad happens?
Yes, if you let me be a sociopath, everything would be fine. She would still be there on the floor, and we can just drag her.
If you would let me be a sociopath, everything would be fine.
Let's just
Ed
misery her.
2023.
Look. Somebody's got to pick up the pace for fucking Lucian being missed here.
Let's
Oh.
misery her real quick, and then we'll be
You,
fine.
you know how you've checked out.
Okay, I'll break one leg.
Now
How's
having
that?
Lucian to shepherd has been so much more relaxing on Graham. We don't need to go back. I beg you.
You just need a random sociopath moment, okay?
I don't. I already live on Earth.
Just a little sociopath moment as a treat.
It's been what, like 2 months since you had a moment like this.
When my party's been, that's what you need to do. When the party has been good, they can do one evil thing.
True. And we've been very good.
Remember, I still have this book he wants, so he has
You
to
can make it my
behave.
birthday present.
We've been very good.
All right. Well,
Okay.
let's start tracking.
Follow these tracks.
Okay, so
jerk-ass.
you break camp, waking up everybody. Everyone's a little bleary-eyed. With the lack of sleep, you don't get the benefit of the long rest, but you do get the benefit of a short rest at least.
It doesn't do anything for me. I don't think I had lost hit points at that point anyway.
Some stuff restores on a short
Yeah.
rest, but yeah.
I got action surge back.
Fern. Oh, actually, thinking about it,
And
did anybody
technically.
Did anybody bring out the light again?
No, we haven't had a light out yet.
Once the gang starts waking up, Graham will, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that 21 does count. Otherwise, it would have been just the 11 for just a flat roll. But
And also, before we break out, Graham is also going to mention to everybody that he saw the petrified treant and to be motherfucking careful.
Yeah, that was scary.
looking out over the petrified woods, you don't see it. You just see a number of trees that are petrified, looking just regular trees.
I'm just a regular tree.
Although, actually, with the light out, Graham, give me a perception check real quick.
I will give you a perception check. I clicked it.
It's a thinking.
There it goes. 22.
Like those trees from that episode of Aqua Teen, you just see it lids open and a pair of eyes staring back at you, unmoving.
Oh. So it clearly has already copped us.
It is unmoving.
Graham is gonna.
That's fucking nightmarish.
Can we talk to it?
You can try.
Try to
Yeah.
talk to her.
Because a Trent, some of them are smart, I think.
Well, it might be an undead treant. Unfortunately, we didn't know for sure yet.
Those are things? Hang on. Are they each an undead Trent?
Each. No.
Like every single tree stands up. Roll initiative.
Alright, guys, you're going to be fighting 18 Trents, so just keep that in mind.
Well, shit. Back to the Hydra.
We'll make them fight each other. They join forces. They immediately sign a pact. Oh, damn it.
Well, maybe
It
they
is-
could be a civilized undead Trent.
It's unmoving.
Yeah, they just.
What do you
talk.
do?
Ram will mention that the woods have eyes, and suggest they take a wide berth around while they go on their way, and try to go on said way.
You hear a booming voice. You cannot make out the language with the exception of anyone able to speak Sylvian.
Me.
All right. Fern, for everybody else, it sounds like just a kind of... It sounds like a tree would make as, like, a branch is split from it. Like it's cracking and splintering. But Fern, you can actually understand that it's saying in Sylvan, "What are you doing here?"
Oh,
Oh, okay. So then I'll talk to him in Sylvan or the tree, if it's a he. I don't know. Uh, we are trying to leave this place, actually.
Why have you come here?
Look, we fell down a hole. There was a Hydra. Then there were these
The
huge
Trevor Belmont.
bats. We're just trying to leave.
These are my woods. These are the last of my family. I am their guardian.
Okay.
Okay. Would you mind if we try to leave through your forest? Your family?
I cannot allow you to harm any of them. This is their final resting place.
Oh, we don't want to harm them.
Your very presence harms them.
Oh, I'm sorry. We
Oh,
don't
you're one of those.
intend to do that.
This is a sacred...
Sorry for existing.
I'm assuming Fern is also translating for you guys as,
Yeah.
This is a sacred grove, the final resting place. A graveyard of trees.
Graham will ask Fern to pass on that he is a shepherd for the spirits of the dead, and to violate this place would be against his faith. And they will be on their way. They just need to find the person who escaped and might still be down here.
Okay.
Fern will translate all that.
Fern, give me a persuasion check. Only Fern.
Good luck.
You must leave these woods. They are not for you to be in.
Look, someone got away from us, and we don't know where she is. And she actually might do harm in your
She is a grave robber.
forest.
We do know that.
Allow me to ponder.
Oh, fuck.
no.
I know what ants are like.
Let's make camp then. We'll be here for a few days at least.
Takes about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
I have thought about this quickly.
Nice.
I am unsure. Would it be better to simply allow one of you to trap and trample through these woods, or would it be better if you recovered your errant member and all left? I ask myself this question.
I like the second option.
Definitely better if we collect her. She is not one of our band. She is a criminal against our own kind who interfered with the spirits of the dead to rob their graves.
Okay. Fern, make another persuasion check.
Oh, God.
An interesting thought. Allow me to ponder this.
God damn it.
Okay.
God fucking damn it.
Takes about 15 minutes. I have thought about this as quickly as possible to ensure that the least amount of damage is done.
Yes. What did you come up with?
I must consider every possibility and variable.
Great, it's Tree Watchmaker.
First, yes, a grave robber is a bad thing in these grave of trees. But second,
Yes.
Okay.
I cannot imagine what a grave robber would wish to steal, or if they simply wish to cause destruction among these graves. Third, is it even better to have you trampling through, breaking branches, desecrating the undead, even inadvertently? 4, he continues on for rambling for
Like,
another.
What if we just kind of like slowly
We will
wandered
be-
off while he was talking?
Do
Very
not
careful. We will be
move,
very
little one.
Ah, crap.
I've been pondering and considering all available options. What say you all now, having listened to the variables I have put forth ahead of you?
We must
Same
ponder
thing
it
we did
for a
before.
while.
Yes, it's good to ponder.
Yes.
Well,
so
the
long
longer we
behind.
take to think about it, the farther she's gonna get away.
It is best not to act rashly, young Feywild.
This guy kind of sounds like Val. I gotta be honest with you.
How fast do you think this train is?
Fast enough that I don't want to find out while we didn't get a long rest. And we
Young
haven't slept
Harrigan,
for
you
a
must
time.
consider my position here.
Graham will offer to give the services of Eidos and her protection and blessing to this place of rest for the trees if they can have their assistance in finding and returning their captive.
Graham, make a religion check to even begin to understand how you could help. Okay, but despite it being difficult, you're like, fuck, are there anything for plants and Eidos
Graham
and trees?
reads the Reddit about tree law.
Alright, Graham relays this information to Fern. Fern, make another persuasion check at advantage because of Graham's religion check there. Yes, you raise good points, Harrigan. I will allow you to move through these woods with care,
Of course.
and you may find the errant member of the party you bring forth. And then, once you have recovered this creature, you must leave these woods for me to continue guarding.
Yes, we will. We will collect her and leave.
Excellent! I will bring you a passage. My dog just poked me. I will bring you a permit to continue forward so that you will no longer be harmed by any more of my siblings.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you so much. By the way, my name is Fern. Nice to meet you.
It is nice to meet you, young creature. I will now tell you my name, if you have the time to listen to it. It is the entirety of my life's history and story, traveling back some 1,000 years.
Maybe after we find this grave robber.
Very well. The treant stands up and just kind of plods towards you and then places in front of you, Fern, a small, what appears to be tanned hide with some silver written on it that kind of... Well, I mean, the script is as neatly written as a giant tree can write. Appears to be leather from some sort of creature. You're not really sure. But it does in essence say that you have passage through these woods to be unharmed.
Awesome.
I just got back, but I assume we actually had a good negotiator this time.
We did manage to eventually get lucky.
Yeah.
So we've got permission to go through the woods. We're not going to fuck with them. We're going to minimize tramplage.
Yes. This was taken from one who did not respect the woods, who called a rotund, hairy gentleman. Horrible. He is no longer among those who walk these earths.
He called himself Frankie.
Carl.
You're welcome, Ed. I figured you could appreciate that one.
Can I ask the Train if you've seen the Sathara at all?
The what?
The
Sathara?
wayward criminal.
Yes.
No. I am unable to see within the darkness here. It has been
Alright.
quite
Can I ask Val?
disconcerting.
Okay,
Yes,
well,
kind of. Oh, sorry. No, continue, Fern.
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
You can talk.
I was just gonna ask Val if he feels our prisoner around anywhere. Can you get an idea of where she might be?
Well, the tracks seem to head along the ground. I can only see within a set distance, though. So beyond that, I would say just follow her tracks.
God, what would we do without you, Val? That's guys. My sword says to follow the tracks.
Kaido, you're asking a lot from me. I don't have eyes.
I just feel like the party still doesn't believe that I have I'm talking to my sword, and they're just like, yeah, he's definitely lost it.
It keeps him occupied. Let's just.
I'm gonna just go, Kaido. If you really talk to your sword, can I talk to your sword if I hold it?
Yeah, I put your hand on Val. There you go.
Will you allow this, Ian, for me to talk to Val?
You place your hand upon Val, but you do not hear any telepathic
I
messages.
think that only works if you're attuned.
I know. Out of character, I know. It's like, Kaido, I don't hear anything.
What do you mean? You didn't hear that joke? Well, what would have Val said at that point? Hey, Val, say something.
Kaido, you do realize that I am bound to you, correct?
That was a good joke. What do you think? Funny, right, Otto? I tell Otto.
That wasn't a joke,
I'm
Kaido.
Kaido confused.
Yeah. No.
Like auto gaslighting yourself.
Kaido.
Yeah.
The members of your party think you're mad.
Honestly, that hasn't changed before you, Val. It's just reassured it.
Very well.
But we should follow the tracks. Nevertheless, a good idea. Buy the sword.
Yes.
All right. You continue following the tracks until you reach a cliff face, and you see that the wall continues along with a small bit of ground that is probably about yay wide. You would need to kind of press yourself against the wall in order to actually make your way continuing forward. And looking down, it is a sheer drop that even Otto is unable to see the bottom of.
Wow. Should we throw a torch down?
Yeah, Graham will light his candle and sword.
Okay. Do you throw a torch down?
Yeah, I'll throw a torch down.
No.
Oh, no?
Graham catches it like petrified forest, angry keeper.
Yeah, not
He
so...
will come and step on you.
So close.
Yeah.
So close.
Damn it. That would have been awesome. Throw kerosene down?
Then you could play that artificer.
Yeah, true. The Kenku.
I'm still telling you, I want to see how a creature that can only mimic certain sounds could ERP with a player. I'm so curious about.
There would be sounds; they would just be a very specific skill set.
I imagine it looked like Henry Fondle from
Oh, Ian, you should probably
from
play Final
BoJack.
Fantasy and go to Balmung on the Crystal Data Center. You'll get all your questions answered.
No, thank you. I feel like it'd be less fun IRL than in a D&D game.
You would hurt yourself.
But as you look down this cliff face with only a small amount of give, I think we're gonna stop it here and we'll pick this up next week because it's been about 2 hours and my dog keeps bugging me because he's a little jerk.
Gaslight
I
him.
got a friggin'
I can.
race like a piss horse.
Fair enough. All right, so yeah, we'll
Gaslight him by offering him food and it's an empty bag.
we got to a good spot to stop, so we'll call it here and pick up next week. And I think this session went pretty well.